Hello, and welcome back to the Abundant Joy Tarot. This is going to be for your daily read on Saturday, September 21st. So this is going to be the last daily read of this week. I may or may not be doing the readings next week because I will be traveling. I'm going to attempt to, but we'll see what happens. So it might be a week off, but certainly check back because I hope to, at the very least, post some other readings that I've in my meditation have really been wanting to bring you all. I haven't had a chance to do that yet, so stay tuned. More is definitely to come. But today, let's go ahead and finish out this week with our daily read for Saturday. If you are if you've already know your pile, timestamps are in the description. Go ahead and check it out. If you're new, first of all, welcome. And second of all, these are the piles we're choosing from this week. We've got pile 1 with the Hope Stone and the Octopus energy. And we've got pile 2 with the Happiness Stone and the Golden Egg. And the pile 3 with the Strength Stone and the Swan. The weekly reading is also the collective weekly reading where we first chose these piles is in the description box. The link so you can check it out if you're interested. And with that being said, go ahead and choose which pile you'd like to hear from. If you want to hear from more than one, you're more than welcome to. Hit the timestamps and I'll see you in the reading. Hey, pile 1, welcome to your Saturday, September 21st daily reading. So if you chose the Hope Stone and Octopus, this is going to be your reading. Let's get into it. So we're going to look at what's on the surface, what you may not be aware of, some self-care guidance, and then some divine guidance. You've got the 5 of Swords, so that lets me know you may be dealing with some conflict on this Saturday. Could be at home, could be with work, could be with friends. But mainly when I think about conflict here, what I'm really seeing is that you may be dealing with some folks that have some differing opinions, right? Differing points of view. And the main thing that you want to be aware of is that nobody wins if nobody's listening, right? So it's really important for you to be able to kind of take a step back and allow yourself to be a space for hearing new, different ideas than yours, but also stand up for yourself to say what your ideas are and stand in that, all right? That's what I'm seeing for you that might be going on at the top, what's going on. But what's going on underneath the surface? You've got, so you got the 9 of Swords. So this lets me know that you internally are really struggling, having a lot of negative thoughts, and, you know, if there's conflict going on in your outer world, sometimes we can take that conflict on, even if it's not ours, and really spend a lot of time and anxiety and worry about that struggle. And so the guidance here is for you to be really mindful of your thoughts, love. Like there's no need for you to, it doesn't help you or anybody else to be caught up in a cycle of negative thinking. Now, sometimes that's easier said than done. And so one of the ways that you can begin to break out of that is to start counteracting your negative thoughts with a true belief that you have about yourself or the situation or that which you want to manifest moving forward, right? So switch, I'm never going to have enough money to, I have more than enough money and it comes to me easily, right? So that every time that thought comes through, you combat it with the more positive thought, okay? And this can help break the cycle, but it's like when one is in this progressive cycle where it's an ongoing negative thought pattern, you have to take it on like a new exercise program, right? Or something that you're going to be really disciplined about. You have to take it on. And when I say take it on, I mean really battle by bringing in the positive thoughts. Allow the positive thoughts to be so overwhelming that they begin to push out the negative thoughts. So my heart goes out to you because sometimes, just depending on what the outer circumstances are, it can really get us into a cycle of beating ourselves up, or just really even not even necessarily directed at us, but just like maybe being up worried about the conflict or what else is going on and how it might impact you, other people that you love, or your world in general. So give yourself some breathing space on this Saturday and let yourself kind of come out of those thoughts a bit. Now, I pulled a self-care card for everybody on this Saturday to see, and you've got spend time with animals. So assuming you're an animal lover, and then spend some time with animals. Like, they can be very soothing to our hearts. Even if you don't have one, you can, go and pet one somewhere. But if you're allergic or you're not an animal lover, then just spend time with yourself or with something that brings you calm and soothes you, okay? Because that's the idea of this card. But certainly, if you are, if you like animals, like I do like animals, then go spend some time with some animals. It gets us out of our head as well, to be dealing with and connecting with another living creature. And then your guidance from the divine. Now, this is interesting because this is definitely what I was speaking to around this mantra. So this mantra card is about, like, I don't know if you can see this on the card, but it says, I am loved, I am safe, I am seen, I am smart, I am powerful, I am free. Okay. I think it's important for you to come up with your own mantras, that which really touch your heart, like that which you most desire for yourself, and allow that to begin. The mantra is simply like a phrase that you can repeat over and over and over and over again. And this is what I was talking about in terms of combating these negative thoughts, is to really replace those negative thoughts with a more positive, empowering thought for yourself. So I would invite you, if you don't already have this, to spend some time today writing down a few mantras for yourself that are specific for you, that will directly counteract the negative thoughts that are going through your head. And then just be in the practice of saying them to yourselves silently or out loud, wherever you are. Okay? So that's what I have for you all today. I hope that you have a beautiful, joyfully abundant day, that you can come out of this negative thinking pattern and just keep moving forward. Okay? There is so much joy ahead of you, I promise. All right. I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Hey, pal, too. If you chose the happiness stone and the golden egg, then welcome to your Saturday, September 21st, daily read. This is going to be the last one of the week. So glad to have had you. Thank you for being here on the Abundant Joy Tarot channel. This is our day, and let's get into it. So we'll look at what's on the surface, what's underneath the surface, your self-care card today. I pulled one for everyone, and then some guidance. So what's going on top of the surface? Two of Pentacles. So on this Saturday, I feel like you all are just needing some balance and some harmony. You may have had a hard working week or just been out of sorts in some way. Whatever you haven't been able to do, get at it today. Like if you have been neglecting your body in some way, do some self-care around your body. Like, if you haven't had a chance to do the exercise that you normally do because you've been so busy, then take some time to do that. If you haven't had time to rest, take a nap, okay? Just do it. Find the pieces where you need to balance. If you've been alone for most of the week, go and connect with others, all right? Just find that piece for you that will help to bring things back into balance and harmony for you, because that's really what you're seeking, is balance and harmony within your material world, all right? And then what's going on underneath the surface that you might not be aware of is the Three of Pentacles. So there's a sense of like being able to connect with community. So whenever I get a card like this, particularly in terms of like in connection with the Two of Pentacles, because Two of Pentacles is like finding balance and harmony, and then the Three of Pentacles reminds us that you're not here alone. Like, we're in here as a part of a community, and as a part of that community, there's others that are out there that are ready and willing to help you move forward on whatever it is that you're needing to move forward. There's always others that are really kind of wanting to do that same thing and would actually probably really benefit themselves from having you connect with them in some way. So I would say on this Saturday, if there's a way that you can like get in community in some way, get engaged with others, whether it's just to do something pleasurable or work on a project or whatever it may be, I would suggest that you do that, because I think that that might help bring you into the harmony and balance that you're going to be seeking on this Saturday. And then your self-help card is beauty ritual. Okay, so if you have some time today, do something to feel good about yourself and your body, male or female. Go out there and do what you need to do to feel good, right? Get that haircut, get that manicure, pedicure, take a hot bath, get your hair done, do, whatever it may be that makes you feel good in your body, and lets you celebrate who you are as a human on this planet at this time, okay? Enjoy yourself. And then your guidance is trust. Now, this is interesting because what card is really showing me is like the guidance from the divine is like, look, little caterpillar. You're in the process of transforming. So we need you to trust that the universe has you, that the divine has you, that the things that you've been working on are going to come to fruition. Trust and know that you are held, that you are loved, that you are seen, okay? Trust and know that you can do the things that you want to do, no matter how outlandish they may seem. This is all what's coming to me right now, so I hope that you can receive it. So this is what the guidance is for you all, to trust. You've been rocking with this happiness stone. If you've been following me all week, you've been following it all week, or just today, like, seek your happiness. You can create your happiness. You can create, from this point forward, a joyfully abundant day. And I wish that for you. So have a joyfully abundant day. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in. Please go ahead and click that thumbs up if you're liking what you're hearing here. Share, drop me a comment. Let me know what resonates. And I will see you next time. Bye. Hey, pile 3. If you chose the Strength Stone and the Swan card, this is going to be your daily reading for Saturday, September 21st. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm glad to have you here. So let's get into it. We're going to look at what's on the surface, what's underneath the surface. I did pull a self-care card for everybody today, and then a guidance card. So let's get into it. So your on the surface is the Wheel of Fortune. So on this Saturday, it seems as though the fates are turning in your favor. Okay. Wheel of Fortune means that Wheel of Fortune also indicates a little bit of a change or twist, right? A twist of things. The wheel is always turning, but there's going to be new opportunity that's coming up for you, because this typically indicates good luck, good fortune coming into your world on this Saturday. Okay. So pay attention to what might be available to you and be ready. Always be ready to accept a new blessing or a new opportunity to come into your life. Have that mindset of like, I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready for the good fortune to come in, and be ready to receive it. Now, what's going on underneath the surface that you may or may not be aware of is the Hanged Man. Okay, so that's interesting, because while the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your direction, the Hanged Man, sometimes people see the Hanged Man as like stagnation. I see it more of a pause, and actually a quite beautiful pause, because the Hanged Man is really about needing to be still for a period of time. He is hanging, okay, but he is surrounded by the divine, in that this is a time of pause so that we can go within, so we can get the guidance that we need to move forward. And with the fates turning in your direction, it may just be time for you on this Saturday to just take a moment to pause and reflect on What do you most desire in your heart? And make sure that that's where you're putting your focus, your time, and your energy, because that is what you're going to bring to you. Okay. And sometimes we need to take a step back just to get more clear, just to really further define where we want to go and what we most desire. Okay. So I would invite you to do that on this Saturday, to take some time during your pause to just reflect on where exactly would you like the Wheel of Fortune to turn to? What would you like for it to reveal to you? Now, your self-care card, make a meal. Can you cook, y'all? Now, if you can cook, get out there and make a meal for somebody. If you can't cook, go ahead and make a meal, but just eat it for yourself. You know what I'm saying? I am typically known for not being a super great cook, honestly. I can make some things. But if I'm trying to something new or just kind of getting in, because I love to get in there and try to cook. But if I'm trying something new, I'm going to try it first for myself before I feed it to anybody else. So anyway, that's not what this card is saying. This card is saying make a meal, but I'm just saying to you, don't feed nobody no meal that you know ain't good. Okay. But go ahead and cook, because just the act of cooking is a good thing, right? It can be very meditative, and also like we're using our hands, we're creating something. It's a wonderful thing. So I highly suggest it. All right. Now, your guidance is unplug, turn off that phone after you watch this video in full, turn off the phone, turn off the TV, turn off whatever it is, all the electronics. We have so much electronics going on now. Like, go outside into the first magical place that we have, right? The real magical place that there is. Feel the breeze. Listen to the sounds that only can come from nature. Okay? Listen to it. Be in it. Be about it. Unplug. All right? That's your guidance for this beautiful Saturday. I hope that you enjoy it. I hope that you have a joyfully abundant day. And if you cook something, tell me about it. Write it in the comments. Tell me what it was. Was it good? Was it good to you? Was it good to everybody else? I would like to know. All right. That being said, I hope you have a joyfully abundant day, and I'll see you next time. All right, y'all. Bye.